make a mold. This is just a Corona bottle inside, and we put water in it so it'll stay like sitting when we put the silicone. You have to have a little plastic bottle. I chopped it in the top so I can put the bottle in, and this is the silicone. For 18 hours, and I kind of ran out of mold like right here. So after I did that, I had to wait, and then when I got the other one, I did like the other half. This I can take off already, but yeah, I just used a bottle. The glass bottle is in there, so now I'm just gonna cut it open and see how the mold looks. Do is you get your mold. Once you get your bottle out, you're gonna make another one. If you're just gonna make your first one, you make sure you try to get them all together, stick them all together, and then just place all the rubber bands around it just to hold it together, just so you know that the sugar is not coming out of like the seams or anything. It's just to hold everything together and just hold your mold in place. For the batch, I really had to lower the amount. This is half of it, and then I had to still divide that into half, which I came up with those measurements. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. All you need is sugar, cream of tartar. Wait, it's not cream of tartar, is it? Yeah, it's cream of tartar, sugar, some caro, right? Water, and food coloring if you want. It doesn't really matter because the sugar still turns like a brown color. So if you want it a different color, then you can add food coloring, but that's it. First, we're gonna start off with 3/4 cup. So I have the 1/4 cup, and I don't really have a 3/4. So I'm just gonna get 3 of these and just throw them in. This is the batch from last time, that under there. It's so hard to get off, so you really have to be careful. If not, you're gonna have to use a new pot every single time you create the recipe. Okay, so look, it's 3/4. That's that. And then you're gonna have to get 2 tablespoons still of sugar. So here I have the tablespoon, and I'm just gonna get 2 of those because I'm splitting the order. I'm splitting the whole recipe. That's why it's so weird on the measurements. So just 2 of those. Now the corn syrup, you're just gonna need 1/4 cup. So it's the same little thing of corn syrup. Of sugar, but we're just gonna put corn syrup in it. Right. There's that. This is the part where you get a spoon and rub off all the excess. But I'm gonna have to put the phone down for that because Mama don't have 2 hands. Hold on. Don't have 2 hands. Yes, I do have 2 hands. I don't have 3. That was my problem. Okay, and you put 1/2 cup of water. Okay, now it's 1/2 cup of water. The recipe had called for 1/8 tablespoon. Actually, for more than that. When I halved it, it called for 1/8. Now it's literally a dash or a pinch. So now it's not even like really measured, right? Because you need so little. So basically what I do is try to get like the smallest little pinchy amount. I'm gonna say that's a pinch. Does that look like a pinch or does that look more? This is the hardest part because a dash or a pinch, I wanna say that's it. So okay, that, it's gonna take like 45 minutes, I think, to make, like to bake itself. So now we basically just wait and keep stirring it and keep checking it to make sure it doesn't burn. You do need a candle thermometer to check the temperature, just to make sure it goes all the way up to 300. At 300 is supposed to be the perfect temperature to be able to create the peaks and to harden. So that's what we're waiting for. I'll show you back in a little bit whenever it starts cooking, but this is what it looks like for now.
Okay, here you're basically just gonna pour sugar in it and just keep turning it inside the mold so it covers every single area inside the mold. Depending on how much sugar and how much turning you do, that's how thick your bottle is gonna be. So yeah, just keep turning it over and over and over again, and keep checking inside just to make sure that all the bottle is covered on the inside. Okay, once you make sure that every single area of your bottle is covered, you're just going to let it sit for at least 4 hours. Let the sugar get hard and just really set in there and get cold. Make sure, like, before you get it out, just touch it and make sure it's cold.
Bowl with like wax paper, and you flip it over, and that's just going to drain any excess like sugar, any excess like sugar that's in it, anything. It'll just drain out some of it, because as soon as you put it in, basically it starts getting hard. So you kind of have to work really, really fast, turn it really, really fast. Oh, and then flip it so it can stay in there. And I put it in a bowl so it can catch it. Like, because it has the rim, it won't totally fall. If you put it in a plate, it'll have nothing, it'll just fall. So yeah. And this is like, yeah. Ta-da!
So once it fully dries, you take off all the rubber bands, and you'll open it up and you'll see your pretty little bottle inside all ready to go. Just make sure that the sugar is cold before you get it out.
You open it and it's already ready. You took out all the rubber bands, and that's just how the bottle came out. We just poured all the sugar in there. How cute!